For IPL's Orange Cap winner, it's not been an ideal ICC 2024 T20 World Cup. I'm talking about Virat Kohli against Australia, a big match, and the string of low scores for him continue. In fact, now the fourth time in this edition of the tournament that you've seen him register a single-digit score. Today, a 5-ball duck for Virat Kohli. He's clearly looking out of form right now, and those numbers speak for themselves. In fact, just try and sample this. Coming into this edition of the IPL, he played 5 other editions as well. In those, he only had 2 occasions on which he had single-digit scores. But now that number's just doubled in this edition of the IPL. Let's bring you some of the reactions. Soon enough after Virat Kohli got out for a 5-ball duck, Twitter was abuzz with his name. About 50,000 odd Twitter reactions instantly after his dismissal. We managed to put together some of those, and there is one opinion that I found a lot on social media, and towards the end I'll pose that question to you as to what your take is as far as this particular opinion is concerned. Someone sent him to number 3. That is what a Twitter user says. In fact, there are more such reactions that I could find while I was trying to put together elements for the story. And there you see, I've put together users who now believe that maybe out, and yes, you could have looked at form in the IPL. Things were working out well in franchise cricket for Virat Kohli, but you see there is growing momentum now. People now feeling that Virat Kohli should perhaps be back to number 3, and hope maybe then that could open up space for somebody like a Yashasvi Jaiswal as well. But what that means is it will ensure that you have to then go through a churn. There has to be some sort of a change as well that it will entail. If you have Virat bat at number 3 and bring in Yashasvi, you're looking at one of the batters then moving out of the side. Let's go forward and tell you some of the other reactions that we found on Twitter. I've never imagined Virat Kohli to fail like this in an ICC tournament. That's what Cricket Stats says. Still can't believe what I am seeing. Going forward now, more reactions for you. Vertigo Warrior says that hope he saved his best for the semi-final and the final. As cricket fans, as Indian cricket fans, you hope this is what it is now going forward for the Indian team. Virat Kohli comes good in the semi-final and then in hopefully the final as well, if India are to win in the semi-final. And there is another reaction that you have over here, this time from Jonism, who says that the pull shot is not everyone's cup of tea. I do get where he's coming from, and that's a bit of a cheeky comment, but then Virat Kohli, might I tell you, does have a very good pull shot in his books. Just that unfortunately it wasn't quite the day for him, as he got out while trying to pull bowled at him by Josh Hazlewood. Very good catch taken running backwards by Tim David as well. And the string of low scores continue for Virat Kohli. Now my question to you, would you, as we saw some of those reactions as well, would you want to see Virat Kohli bat at number 3, or you're fine with what you've seen? 37 is what he scored in the previous game, a 24 of 24 the game before that. Do you still think that this is not the time to make this change right now and just stick with what you've seen, or maybe have you seen enough for you to now demand a change from the Indian team? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section.